Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV on our YouTube platform now. I'm Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor and this is the top story segment where every morning on Good Morning India, I give you 5 stories to pick on. The ones that get most of your attention is what you and I discuss here on our YouTube channel. So let's go check out the poll this morning. Well, the maximum percentage of votes have gone to the crisis at the Bengaluru-based bank. RBI has capped withdrawals over there. 35% of you have voted for that. The BJP leaders 27 non-answers on CAA event at Mumbai school. 26% of you voting for it. It's personally my pick of the day as well. And why are we calling it non-answers? Well, we'll reveal that mystery for you in just a bit in the second half of this video. But let's begin by talking about what's happening at the Bengaluru-based bank. Well, this is yet another cooperative bank called the Sri Guru Raghavendra Sahakara Bank. Not a very big bank, but still has about 9,000 depositors. And because of the workings of the bank, it has now been put under restrictions by the RBI. They have to now follow some guidelines. And these guidelines include being able to withdraw only 35,000 at a go from the bank in any account. Now, remember, just to start this story and perhaps get a perspective on this, having your hard-earned money and the savings inside a bank, and then suddenly being told one fine Monday that you cannot withdraw that cash anymore. And the only money you'll get from it is going to be 35,000 rupees. Rings a bell, right? It's what happened to the PMC bank account owners as well, the other cooperative bank in Maharashtra, which ran into similar trouble. Well, that was much larger in scale. This one is a smaller one, but there are now signs and worrying signs kind of hovering over the banking sector on the whole, and this is the second such instance. Let me take you straight to what the RBI notification on this actually said. Let me quote to you from that. The RBI says that as from the closure of business of this bank, Sri Guru Raghavendra Sahakara Bank, close of business from January 10th, 2020, the bank shall not grant or renew any loans and advances, make any investment. In particular, a sum of not exceeding 35,000 of total balance in every savings bank or current account or any other deposit account may be allowed to be withdrawn subject to conditions. Now, these conditions we look at in detail later. They have also been uploaded on the website of the bank. And it also went out to say that they have not cancelled the license of the bank. So that is good news. If you have an account there, it's good news for you that they have not, it's a relief at least, that they have not cancelled the license of the bank, and it can continue undertaking banking business with restrictions till its financial position is improved. Now, what exactly does this mean? There is little clarity over this. The RBI will have to come out and explain further. But I would suggest that if you are an account holder in that bank, go to the website, go to the links which talk about the detailed notification from the RBI and understand from them thoroughly before getting into any rumors or believing something in a panicked mode. Also, what we are told is what happened on Monday was that at an auditorium, the chairman of the bank had called all the depositors and he tried to have a dialogue with them. If he is to be believed, then the money of all the depositors is 100% safe inside the banks and nothing's going to happen to it. But the protesters there, I'm calling them protesters now because that's what it came down to later. The depositors who had come in there was loud sloganeering against the chairperson. They were also saying that just bring the trustees of the bank here first, let them answer what went wrong, who's responsible for the mess, because clearly our money is being held up for somebody else's fault. This is a story that we've seen repeatedly from the bank, the sad bank stories that we've been getting for about a year or so now. So at the moment, that's where it stands. 35,000 is all you can get, but there are some terms and conditions as well. So you can say if there is an emergency at home, there's a wedding at home, there is a serious ailment for which you need money or other such emergency measures, you can appeal to the RBI as there are certain conditions under which they will allow you to withdraw more money. For the rest of the details, I would urge you to go to the bank website and get more on that. For the moment, I'm just quoting from some of the other account holders who were there in that meeting that I talked about at the auditorium earlier. There was one Mr. Nagaraj 49-year-old, he came and said the bank is telling that I cannot withdraw more than 35,000. In case our fixed deposit matures, we have to renew it as it cannot be encashed. So even basically raising the fact that even if you want to at this point understand and withdraw your money from the account, not invest with the bank anymore, looking at its financial condition, you have no option but to renew your FD because you can't withdraw it in any case. So that's another double whammy really over there. There's another one which talks about how his money has been caught up there and he's not being allowed to do it. It's come as a shock to them. At the moment, we also have a statement coming in from Mr. Ramakrishna, who said that the money is 100% safe and it is his responsibility. He takes it personally to ensure that no money goes off care. Like I said, this comes very close to the heels of what happened at the Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank in Mumbai and the rest of the country as well, where citizens and bank account holders still struggling to get a hold of their money. So this is a story. In there as well, we had seen that because of some bad loans being given by the leadership in that bank, people and depositors had to suffer. What are the details in this case? We don't know at the moment, but we wait to hear more from the RBI as well. So these were some of the pictures that came out from outside the bank, where depositors gathered in to get in as much money, at least 35,000 at the moment, that they can. Remember, all this is your money, your hard-earned money. You trust a bank to keep it safe, to give you returns, and this response from them is clearly not something that will make people happy. So that's story number one. Story number two is coming in from Maharashtra. So for the past 2 days, perhaps the most talked about story has been across social media has been how in a school in Mumbai, there were students who were forced to write postcards to the Prime Minister in favor of CAA. The teachers of that school actually told the students to write postcards telling the Prime Minister how happy they were with the Citizenship Amendment Act, which has led to a huge resistance and a huge movement against the government in the country. And this was caught. This was caught by parents who came out and said, why are you forcing my child who's anyway between the age of 8 and 70, not an adult, not a voter? Why are you indulging them in politics? And why are you forcing them, above all, to have an opinion and perhaps using them as a tool to try and prove a point perhaps to the government that there are people in support of CAA? The parents were furious. They leaked out those letters and the diary notings that came in from the teachers to the media, to the press. Later, it was found out that that was just one of the many steps that school was undertaking. Like, they organized a full event next to the school grounds with school students, teachers, trustee of that school, all of them sitting on the dais along with the BJP leader as well, where students were encouraged and asked to puppet speeches in favor of CAA. And they came in and they were using words like देश के गद्दारों को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, जो इससे के खिलाफ हैं वो देश के गद्दार हैं. These very strong political words being used by students in the country who perhaps have really gullible minds, who have impressionable minds, impressionable opinions, and this is what they were tutored to speak. Come on the stage and speak about it. So when this story came out, of course, there were those who refused to do so. And when they spoke about this story, the Maharashtra government took note of it. Maharashtra government, which is a Ghadi government of Sena, NCP and the Congress, they came and they sent out a show cause notice. The education minister in Maharashtra sent out a show cause notice to that school in Mumbai and said, what's going on? How can you force students to do this? And now there will be a proper inquiry on this. When NDTV confronted the BJP MP, Kirit Somaiya, on why they were doing this, what prompted a political party and an MP from a political party to force students from a school to form a particular opinion, an opinion that works in his favor, not an informed opinion, but a forced one. And we also asked him, why do you want to indulge young, impressionable minds in politics? This is what he said. Perhaps the non-answers we got, and we got 27 of them. There is a reason why I'm giving you that count. You'll get to know after you watch this video.
निकले हैं तो इस पर क्या बयान देंगे, क्योंकि सवाल ये उठ रहा है कि उसके ऊपर राजनीति भी हुई है, बीजेपी के नेता भी मौजूद थे।
मैंने बता दिया आपको
सर, अगर बता दें, क्योंकि मेरे को और भी कुछ सवाल थे। तो जिस तरीके से इस पर राजनीति हुई है, कुछ बीजेपी के नेता भी मौजूद थे, नागरिकता कानून को लेकर जो है प्रो सीए एक प्रोग्राम किया गया छोटे बच्चों के साथ,
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
लेकिन आपको नहीं लगता है राजनीति गलत है, क्योंकि अभी बड़े लोग भी इसे समझ नहीं पाए और छोटे बच्चों के सामने जाना, और ऐसे भी बात किया गया कि वहां पर ऐसा कहा गया कि कुछ गद्दार हैं जो इसका विरोध कर रहे हैं।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
सर, ये सारे सवाल नहीं पूछे गए थे।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
सर, इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ क्योंकि सवाल तो है ना, क्योंकि आप आए अभी स्कूल में मिले हैं, आप शिक्षकों से मिले हैं, आपको नहीं लगता ये गलत है? बड़े लोग नहीं समझ पाए हैं, छोटे लोगों से पूछा है।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
आप बता नहीं रहे हैं सर, क्योंकि सवाल कई हैं, इसका जवाब नहीं है, इसलिए नोटिस दिया गया। क्योंकि ये कहा गया, आदित्य ठाकरे ने भी ट्वीट किया कि छात्रों को अगर आपको बात करना है, आप पर्यावरण पर बात कीजिए, आप हेलमेट के बारे में बात कीजिए, प्लास्टिक को किसे कम करे उसके बारे में बात कीजिए, लेकिन आप यहाँ पर राजनीति कर रहे हैं।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
सर, आप बता नहीं रहे हैं कुछ।
मैंने आपको व्यवस्थित जवाब दे दिया है।
नहीं, लेकिन सर सवाल है ना, क्यों आपको नहीं लगता है
आपको जवाब दे दिया है भैया।
लेकिन क्या तो आप इसे गलत नहीं मानते हैं जो हुआ?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
तो बीजेपी के नेता लेकिन मौजूद थे वहाँ।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
और आप इसे सही मानते हैं जिस तरीके से नागरिकता कानून का हुआ?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
ये सारे सवाल नहीं पूछे गए थे, इसलिए पूछ रहे हैं।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
क्योंकि ये सवाल नहीं थे, आपने एक वीडियो बना के भेजा, उसके बाद सवाल कई सारे आपने उसके जवाब नहीं दिए, इसलिए वो सवाल पूछे जा रहे हैं कि क्या आपको नहीं लगता कि जब बच्चे हैं वहाँ पर, छोटे बच्चे वहाँ पर मौजूद है, उनके सामने नागरिकता कानून जैसे बड़े लोग भी नहीं समझ पाए हैं उसके बारे में बात करना, उन्हें पोस्ट कार्ड देना, ये सारे सवाल नहीं पूछे गए सर। उन्हें पोस्ट कार्ड देना और उन्हें कहना कि आप इसके बारे में लिखिए, ये सही है?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
नहीं दिया है सर, इसलिए तो पूछ रहा। अगर जवाब दिया होता तो हम भी नहीं पूछते आपको, हमें भी आपका समय ऐसे वेस्ट नहीं करना।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
नहीं दिया सर,
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
यानी आपके पास कोई जवाब नहीं है इस चीज का, इसलिए आप ऐसा कह रहे हैं?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
तो सवाल ये है ना, राजनीति आपको लग रहा है सही हो है बच्चों के साथ?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
सर, राजनीति हुई है कि नहीं हुई है, आप क्या मानते हैं?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
ठीक है, तो आपका यही जवाब रहेगा, यानी आप कहीं ना कहीं जो पूरा मामला है उस पर आपके पास जवाब नहीं है, इसलिए आप ये कह रहे हैं?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
नहीं सर, क्योंकि ये सवाल नहीं पूछे गए थे इसलिए ये पूछा जा रहा है, और आपके पास इनमें से शायद किसी का भी जवाब नहीं है, इसलिए आप नहीं दे रहे।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
बिल्कुल नहीं दिया सर।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है
सर, क्योंकि ये ऑन एयर जाएगा जब 2.5 से 3 मिनट, तो सिर्फ ये दिखेगा कि जब बीजेपी के नेताओं से इसके बारे में सवाल पूछा गया, वो गए, उन्होंने मीटिंग की, वहाँ पर बातचीत की, बाहर आए, नहीं इस पर बातचीत नहीं करना।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया है।
बिल्कुल नहीं दिया सर।
मैंने सभी पत्रकारों को जवाब दे दिया
सर, लेकिन उसमें ये सवाल नहीं पूछे गए थे, इसलिए पूछ रहे हैं कि आपको नहीं लगता है ऐसी राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए? छोटे बच्चों के सामने, बच्चों को लेकर तो राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
बिल्कुल नहीं दिया सर, इसलिए तो पूछ रहे हैं। अगर आपका जवाब होता तो फिर ये नहीं सवाल पूछते ना।
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
लेकिन राजनीति हुई है या नहीं?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
बिल्कुल। तो कहीं ना कहीं किरीट सोमैया यहाँ पर रुके हुए हैं, सवाल ले रहे हैं, जवाब नहीं दे रहे हैं। शायद जवाब नहीं होगा इसलिए नहीं दे रहे, लेकिन जिस तरीके से आप देख सकते हैं उन्होंने मीटिंग की, जरूर छात्रों के साथ राजनीति हुई है, छात्रों के सामने राजनीति हुई है। हमने देखा है कि कुछ छात्र उसमें बीजेपी और मोदी सरकार की जो है तारीफ करते नजर आ रहे हैं। तारीफ करने में कोई गलती नहीं है, लेकिन 8 से 17 साल के जो छात्र हैं उनके सामने ये बातचीत करना, वहां पर मंच पर बीजेपी का नेताओं के उपस्थित होना, इसको लेकर कई सवाल है। आप देखिए, जब भी सवाल पूछा जाएगा जवाब एक ही मिल रहा है, जैसे कि कोई मशीन से सवाल पूछ रहे हैं। सर, सही हुआ गलत हुआ?
मैंने आपको जवाब दे दिया।
तो जैसा कि मैंने कहा, जिस तरीके से मशीन से सवाल पूछा जाता है उस तरीके से जवाब यहाँ पर मिला जा रहा है। और किरीट सोमैया किसी भी चीज का जवाब नहीं दे रहे। हालांकि स्कूल में गए, इन्होंने मीटिंग की और उसके बाद ये बाहर निकले हुए हैं। मुंबई से कैमरा पर्सन संजय मंडल के साथ सोहित मिश्रा, एनडीटीवी इंडिया।
All right, so that was Sohit's report. 27 no answers on CAA. That's what Kirit Soomaiya of the BJP has to offer. No answers on why kids were forced to write postcards. No answers on why they were asked to puppet lines in favor of Prime Minister Modi. No answers to why he's actually holding meetings inside a school. Nothing there. So jawab to nahi diya hai. But it's our job to keep asking questions, and we'll keep at it. So thanks so much for watching. That's it we have for you today. We'll see you again tomorrow. Do write in with all your feedback on our videos on our YouTube channel, and stay tuned to NDTV for all the latest. Bye-bye.